Very good morning, students. Today we are going to do the map work, which is from the chapter The French Revolution. In this, we will mark the places. This map work on your part, you can take it up in your book. So I'll tell you how the map work can come in your exams, how you should prepare for it. So here the very first place that will be for you is Paris. So directly you will not get questions that mark the capital city in this way. Rather, the question will be a bit different in class 9. Like, the question can be epicenter of the panic movement in France in 1789. So this will be the question, or mark and label the capital city of France. This can be the question. So you will have to mark Paris. You will have to mark it. Like if we choose this, you will have to mark it over here, and then you need to write the name Paris over here. So in this way, the answer is done. Second place in the map that we will mark is Marseille. So let us come to the bottom, south. So here is Marseille. So this is Marseille. The question for Marseille, how it can be? Let me frame a question for this. Okay. Yeah, a city whose name is associated with the national anthem of France. So the history of Marseille is that when the people of Marseille, they were marching out of the city, and they were marching out for revolution, and when they were marching out, they were singing the song La Marseille. So this La Marseille song, it became very popular, and later on it was selected as the national anthem of France. So this is the city whose name is associated with the national anthem of France. So you will mark the place, you will write the name, and your answer is done. Now the next place is Bordeaux. Bordeaux is towards the southwest. This is Bordeaux. Here it is. So here you will mark. Just see Bay of Biscay is here. So this is a port city. It's a city, Bordeaux. You will write Bordeaux here. You will mark it here. And remember, the water is getting in. This is a port city, right? Now, another port city that you have to mark is Nantes. This Nantes at time, Nantes also somewhere you will hear its name as. This is Nantes. The name you will write over here. Okay, marking and labeling is done. So about these two port cities, the information is that these were the cities which were very rich. So what was the reason that the people who were doing the trade from these cities, they have become rich? They have become rich by a unique type of trade, and that was slave trade. Slave means servants. So slaves were bought and sold. So you will study about the slave trade in detail when we will do it in the chapter. But for your information, from Africa, slaves were brought, and their trade was done. They were sold sold and bought. Selling and buying of slaves was done from Nantes and Bordeaux. So these were the two port cities. They were very rich, very well flourished, and the reason was slave trade. So these are the four places that you need to mark. One question related to Paris can also be there. The question is, a fortress prison stormed by people of France in 1789. The location of the fortress prison, if it is that. So we are not going into that depth interior. So you will have to mark Paris itself. You will mark the city. Okay. Bastille is in Paris. So you can mark Paris. You can write Bastille over here also. You can mark Paris and write Bastille. Okay. In this way, your map work is done. So this is the map we have to do from the chapter French Revolution. That is it for all for today. Goodbye.